Is that a big challenge of being Christian, like that slicing and dicing of the content for the screens? Is that their fundamental role these days?
Slicing and dicing in what way, Joe?
To get that content that is TV, and they've now got to reach out to every available platform. You mentioned long form, short form. No, it's not just TV anymore, is it? Is that what the content providers challenge when they make content?
I think in the mobile TV days, we were having lots of discussions about how do we format content for the small screen. But I think if you look at the quality of today's mobile screens, it's more than enough to support the kinds of services that our customers are all using.
Yeah.
I don't think that's so much of an issue anymore. So I think the industry I'm getting the sense, although I don't have any direct proof of this, that they're getting more sensitive to screen sizes. And so that you're seeing, less fine detailed shots taking place in a lot of shows. So they're better for all screens.
Yeah, I'm certainly a big believer that if you meddle with the content too much, and in fact, in my view, if you meddle with it in any way, shape or form, it's not a good thing. Because if you look at things like Mobisodes, right, which was a huge failure, where the people would repurpose content for a mobile device, and it would be late, it wouldn't be on the day, it wouldn't be live, right? So all of those things, and plus it's made for mobile content. In my mind, it doesn't work.
Going back to the point of you slicing and dicing,
yeah.
It has to be TV, as it's understood what TV is.
Yeah, and I think as long as the TV is what you're used to and what you're watching, clearly I would say that, but I think that's a good thing. I think keeping content preserved in its natural format on any device is certainly the best way to go about it.
Well, and that was one of the fundamental criticisms, and still is today, of the iPad, is it's not a 16:9 format. So you're not getting the full benefit out of that 720p screen because you're putting black bars above and below the content when you're watching it, or you're zooming out and missing the sides.
And to the point about getting TV onto other devices and making it easy for the user. So it's non-trivial in an engineering perspective. But I can't watch the BBC iPlayer on my iPad today. I can't get flash video on that device. So,
Well, they now have an app, so.
which will obviously be very successful in the US when it takes off.